Hi, it's Red Snapper, and welcome to the Showgirl's Closet. Today we are going to look at a couple of jerseys that I will be offloading from a special number that Mr. Snapper and I performed once. Back in 2019, there was a controversial call in the New Orleans Saints versus Los Angeles Rams football game. The producer of the shows at Viva's Lounge, Viva Dallas Burlesque, is a rabid Saints fan. She's from New Orleans. I know we live in Dallas and it's very much a Cowboys town. However, she was pissed about the call. Very unhappy about the call. It was topical. It was something that people who were Saints fans would really care about in the show. So she knew that Mr. Snapper and I could throw together something that's funny. This was not the only time that Shoshana reached out to us and said, we need something that's funny. So we put together this duet in a short amount of time because it was still very relevant when we did the show. It was called Requiem for the Saints, and we performed it on Valentine's Day in 2019. Jerseys are expensive. They are. I have a number of jerseys. I have a number of Los Angeles Kings jerseys. I have a couple of Los Angeles Kings jerseys here that we have performed in. I have a number of Dallas Stars jerseys since I now live in Dallas and I'm a season ticket holder. They are expensive. It adds up. So we did what we could quickly to assemble the acts. So we bought these like $10 jerseys, which this is sheer. I'm wearing something nude underneath, or flesh toned, I should say, underneath. And we painted symbols on the front so that it was easy to tell what team we were representing. I have the Rams jersey for Mr. Snapper up here. So we painted the, that's a ram's horn, and then we've got the fleur-de-lis with some gold paint that we just happened to have lying around. And then we added some rhinestones. Now these rhinestones, I was sent the wrong color rhinestones when I ordered them from, I think, eBay or Amazon or Etsy or something. I reached out and they sent me the correct color. These were the ones that were wrong, and they said keep them, which was really generous. And I was able to use them. I think they're plastic stone. So we slapped these on because it's a burlesque stage, and it's not like we were performing in a bar. In bar environments, it's not necessarily lit in a theatrical way. It's lit for bands in greens and blues a lot of the time. So big stage, a venue that can have hundreds of people, you want to be seen. So we rhinestoned them. And in the act, we had an inflatable football. And Mr. Snapper took the inflatable football and he was, hot dogging, yay, I'm the winner. And I was very upset. And the inflatable football went home with Shoshana's mother, also a Saints fan. We gave her the football. So I was so angry as a Saints player that I beat the crap out of a referee piñata. The referee piñata was a Minions piñata, and we kind of had to turn it into a referee. So I'm just beating the crap out of this thing, and I had, I don't know if I twirled tassels or if I just grabbed whatever matching pasties for the whole thing. I ripped it up and I beat it, and there was all the candy, and I threw the candy, and I warned the stage crew. I was like, sorry guys, there's gonna be some cleanup after this act because there's gonna be the piñata and then there might be some candy left on the stage. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. But no, I stayed on the stage to clear the candy off, and I'm just throwing it at the audience. And it's really bad for me to throw things at the audience because sometimes I throw like I grew up with boys. I grew up with boys. So I'm like, throwing really hard because I want to make sure it gets to them. And I probably hit somebody in the eye. I am dangerous at throwing candy. I need to go underhand, but I always get too excited and I get too aggressive. Just like, take the candy, take the candy. And I'm just throwing it out to the audience after the act is over because I want to get rid of the candy. I don't want it to come backstage. I like candy. I don't want this to come home with me. I don't need it. I don't need all that candy. I like little bits of candy. Just throwing it. Oh, there's another piece. Let's throw that too. And we cleared the stage of the candy that I warned the stage crew that we might leave on the stage. So there's like no use for us to have these or use them ever again. They were put together in a very inexpensive way, and I'm very proud of how it turned out. Like, can you do a funny act next weekend and come up with something appropriate? We're like, yeah, oh, of course we can. Absolutely we will. And I think we communicated well that we were representing these different teams. I even had the pigtails for my hair for that one. It was so tough. Yeah, I'm football. But anyway, I have no need for this anymore. So this and Mr. Snapper's Rams jersey will also be finding their way to Goodwill as we clear out random things from the Showgirl's closet for acts we no longer perform or shoes that no longer feel comfortable. We have to make room for more stuff. What if we want 7 more ukuleles and 5 more pairs of feather fans? I have a big fluffy robe on the agenda soon. So we gotta make room and clear things out, including the Requiem for the Saints. But I'm so honored that I was asked to do this and that I was trusted. It's wonderful to be trusted by a producer to come up with something. That's a fantastic and unique relationship, and I'm grateful that I got to have that. But that's all for now. Bye!